Hello world, I'm on Carp. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where we are just working on our natural gas generator station here, and once that's done, our base is pretty self-sufficient. Like, we don't really need anything more anymore. So it's time to start really thinking about going to space. Now, what we need for going to space is a lot of steel. Well, actually, let's look at the rocket. What do these things require? Well, that requires quite a lot of steel. This requires some steel. This requires some steel. The gantries require steel. And if we want to go up here, because, you know, we need to go up here, we're going to require a lot of bunker tiles. Bunker tiles require a lot of steel. So, steel is what we need to work on. Now, to make steel, we require... Let's look at steel here. For steel, we require iron, we require refined carbon, we require lime. Now, there's a thing up here. There's the iron volcano. We have 30 tons of iron here right now. So... I'm going to build a ladder here. I'm gonna let these guys go up there now. And we're gonna use that iron to make... Alright, we were doing this thing at some point. If above 500. Let's uproot this. Now, because this iron is very hot, it might cause issues with our people, so we're hoping that it doesn't, but you know, if it does, we're gonna have to try to figure out some other system, because if we turn all of our iron ore into iron with this to make steel, that's just not gonna be very well, it's not very efficient. We're gonna be creating quite a lot of heat, and again, we'll be creating quite a lot of heat when we just bring that stuff down here. But also one thing we need to build if we want to do those is we probably need to build as... Why aren't you building these? Okay, you're doing that. Yeah, we need to build... what are they called? Jetpacks. Yeah, jetpacks. We need to do jet suits and jet suit checkpoints. But these we can make out of other stuff, so we'll probably make them out of gold. So we're gonna need, let's say, 9 times, well, about 2 tons of gold. So let's just tell them to make us 2 tons of gold. Oh, like more than what I already asked for. So make gold. And this is, let's say, priority 7 now. I want someone to work on that all the time. And as soon as this circuit overloaded. This circuit? What? How can you be overloaded? Oh no, current load is... Yeah, not overloaded at all. Weird, I wouldn't expect this particular circuit to be overloaded. Okay! I learned something new about this game while I've been playing today. Like, this is... I think the 4th episode I'm recording today. If you have an intersection in your pipes, the thing that you're pumping there will be pumped there. Interesting. Huh. Current load. Which... What am I looking at? What wire? Overloading. What is this? How can I get back to this particular thing I'm looking at? Ah, crap. Oh! There's a piece that should be broken. Maybe that's the thing. No, there is the thing that's overloading. Is it like... Oh, because it's made of actual wire, not conductive wire. Right. That's the problem there. Okay, we got petrol coming here. So, we should probably kind of work on our... Well, we have a lot of oil here. Okay, so we don't need to work on our petrol generation anymore because... Well, no one's coming here to work on this. Come on, someone work on this. Let's make the priority 6. Picking up the ice here. Picking up sedimentary rock. You guess or just need to mop up all of this water that fell from the sky. Pollution exposure. Oh, hey, new printables. Sure, I'll take some shine and eggs. Okay, so clearly it is time to deconstruct this airflow tile, build that, and build a mechanized airlock over here. Like so. Now we a lot of this stuff should come in like this corner. Then let's see how it goes here. Hopefully we'll have some carbon dioxide here to keep our ration boxes safe. What are we pumping here? Oh, alright, mostly the chlorine just going around in circles over here. We got some oxygen on this side nowadays, which is nice. People are still not building these. Okay, people. This thing is priority 9. Okay, we need the heavy watt wire to be built. Okay. This is actually just priority 5. Mimo, you're tinkering on the thing that isn't even on yet. Okay, Mimo, does that sound like a smart thing to do? Power available, low threshold 10. We actually have very little gold amalgam. Like, very little. We might actually be out of gold amalgam. That might be the reason why they're not working on the heavy watt wire. Okay, so... well, that means that this robo miner needs to go up a level. Go over there. Let's put a couple of mesh tiles underneath. Let's build a ladder. Let's build conductive wire. We'll deconstruct you. And all of this will be priority 9 as well. We'll get a little bit more gold amalgam from here. Yeah, we're really low on gold amalgam. Hey, have they actually built the... they've actually built most of this heavy watt wire here now. We also need to still connect it over here, so do that. That is also priority 9 there. Overload damage. Oh crap, what just happened? Oh, that's a silly thing. Right. Where I still had the wire there, and I drew these wires there, so it connected the wire. This is priority 9, so most priority 9 of all the priority 9s we have here at this moment. Okay, priority 9. Right, most. Okay, so the heavy watt wire is built. So what we need is we need to make this. Actually, take the gas. I'm gonna set you at 15, so that we will first use these, and then if there's not enough power, we'll use these. Wonder if that's a smart thing. Let's mop up that water we have here, because apparently we have some extra water here. Okay, you are full. Okay. Are you dormant? You are dormant. You'll be active in 20 cycles. It's getting cooler in there. Are you... you're gonna be active in a couple of cycles. Okay. Now let's actually do that same thing we did on the higher up there to here as well. See, we really don't know if it's a thing that works with the hydro sensor. There's the hydro sensor or not. So then we will have some kind of idea, so that if the fact that there's water here makes it easier for the steam to turn into water. Okay, what buildings lack resources? Electric grill, rock crusher, gas range. Yeah, okay, there's the things that very often lack resources. 280 calories available, and here we get some natural gas. Oh no, not natural gas. Carbon dioxide here now, so this stays in a sterile environment. And you seem to be okay. Okay, yeah, everything seems to be working pretty well here. This thing is working now. Yeah, we're using natural gas to make power. Let's actually set this as 10 instead of 15, because I was thinking that we're gonna like the amount of coal we have is quite massive anyway, so we're not really, we don't want to like, yeah, we have no need to keep the coal storages, like not to use the coal as much as we can. But okay, so that's working, this is working. They are getting that iron. Yeah, we have 30 tons of iron. You're waiting for materials for something, so things are getting done. Right, so bunker tiles, yeah. Okay, we're gonna build our jetpack thing like here. So, do we have oxygen in here? Yes, we do. Breathable amounts, well, not really, but that's fine. I will mop up that water because I don't want our people to complain when they come here. We should probably turn all of these manual airlocks into these mechanized airlocks over here. So, wait, you're really telling me that it's faster to walk up the stairs instead of using this when you want to go up there? That doesn't sound right. Well, that's what they are doing there. Do we have granite? Okay, are you made out of granite? Properties, granite, yes you are. Okay, so we'll build a ladder. Huh. This, okay, we want to dig somewhere here. We want there to be, we'd really want there to be, okay, let's think about this. We will have a mechanized airlock over here that will let us go into space. We will have we're pretty much the only way I can make an airlock that actually works is this system. So we're gonna make a system like this over here. Okay, now the problem here is, of course, that this area is really cold. So if we put water in there, it might just freeze. But what is the freezing point of salt water? Freezing point 7.5. Do we have brine somewhere? Brine had a very low freezing point. Can we create brine somehow? I'd expect brine to be... Well, I remember seeing brine down here somewhere. Now, there's some brine. So where does the brine come from? Someone was idle for a second. And now they're... because they went to sleep, they're not idle anymore, but it's possible that they went to sleep somewhere where it's dangerous. Because idling usually means danger. Then again, I didn't think I actually have any commands for them to do anything right now, so they could be idling just, you know, actually idling. Okay, but okay. We'll think about how to get the brine later on. We'll try to do this with regular water first. So we'll dig up here. Make a ladder over here. Just go up from here. Like so. And we'll dig up like so. We'll make more flooring over here. New printables. Barbecue curative tablets. We'll take barbecue. Okay, do we have oxygen here? Very little. But that's fine. Does the thing require oxygen? The jet suit dock. Gas intake pipe. Probably. Must be gas from a gas pipe. Okay. I would assume that it's oxygen that it needs to take then. Check the point. Right. Oh, these are 4 high. Let's make it so. Are we losing anything here? It doesn't really look like it. Move the ladders over here. We should actually make them out of plastic. In fact, this whole thing should be made out of plastic all the way here. What we're actually probably going to do is we're going to have this transit tube continue from here. Like, we'll move this Weasworth out of the way because everything here is pretty cool. Like, this midpoint is a bit hotter, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, this thing is working. All of the CO2 is going over here, keeping our slicksters happy. Our slicksters are producing petroleum, which is slowly trickling over here, but apparently fast enough so that we are getting backed up here. But no one is using the oil refinery. Come on, someone come here, make petrol with that. Oh, extra water over here, let's get rid of that. And come on people, I need you to work on this system. Like, there's nothing else for you to work on our diggers and builders, I think. What are our diggers and builders? You know, Lindsay, you don't get to store anything either, and Nails, you don't get to store anything either. So you should only be doing, you know what, you don't even get to do life support things. Yeah. So if you don't have building or digging things to do, you'll do weird things you really shouldn't be doing, but that's fine. Okay, here's Nails is up here now, doing what it should do. Getting some oxygen in here might be a good idea so they work a little bit faster, but I don't think they need it. Like, Nails has been here. Like, occasionally he goes here to breathe a little bit, but that's just fine. Okay, we're also gonna build the bottle emptier over here. Like, how are we gonna get this to like stay frozen? Okay, well, first of all, let's go grab this Weasworth from here. It's the only thing creating cold over here. So this cold will just go away if we just let it. Let's dig up a bit more of a hole for oxygen to pass through. Let's dig up all of this stuff over here. And let's dig. Wait, what? I didn't want to dig that. I want to check what is. That's polluted ice. Okay, we'll dig. Oh! Pressed H there instead of G. We'll dig up to that point. If we get water here, does it matter? It will go down here and drop here, and will go down here. Oh, doesn't really matter. What's that? Crude oil. Probably drop the crude oil somewhere down here. Unreachable dig. How is that an unreach? Oh, right, because you need to actually dig like that. That's why. Okay, we have a little bit of a hole here in case there's some water coming from up high. We get some iron here, or iron ore. Okay, everything looks good here. Picking up ice. I want you picking up ice. Oh, we got some extra water here. Hey, they've actually built all the plastic ladders up here, which means they should... Oh, this is one of those things I didn't want happening over here, but apparently there's nothing... Well, there's nothing much we can do about that, so let's see, do we have... Whoa, why aren't you... Body temperature. It's over 30 degrees here. So, let's copy this flower pot, put it on that side, and deconstruct. This one will put a wart seed over here, so if it's the heat that's coming here, it must be heat that's coming from the kitchen. So we'll put a wart in the kitchen, and that should keep it cool. People, don't leave stuff buried on the floor. That's really good food. Okay, and apparently, yeah, we don't need another fridge here for the cooking ingredients, so let's just make another fridge here for actual food. Okay, please work on that. Oh, actually, you know what, let's put it as an 8. Okay, bottle emptier build here. Now, if you just work on the tiles. Come on, and this last tile as well. Actually, these tiles need to be worked on as well before we can start pumping stuff here, but no. Let's see, we'll try to put... You know what, let's put polluted water in here. We probably don't have any polluted water to even use with the auto bottle, or... Let's pump some water in here. We'll see what happens. Like, one possibility here is that we could just we basically pump out, like pump the water in here. It turns into ice. We take the ice back into our base, or back into here where we take ice. It melts, it goes back into the water in our base. Over. Whoa, there's no water coming here. How is that possible? Oh, no, it's coming. Okay, so one thing we want to do here as well is, of course, well, the main thing we want to do here are the jet suit docks. So we're gonna have a jet suit checkpoint here. It's gonna be 2 squares wide, so we're gonna need the jet suit docks. What are we gonna make them out of? No, let's make them out of iron, because we have tons of iron. There and there and there and there and there and how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Dig up all the way here. Do we have space exposure here somewhere? Yeah, we do. Okay. So let's in fact not do those right now. Okay, space exposure starts here. Can I just tell them to do drywall here? Will it? Okay, this... Okay, doesn't say the space exposure now that we have built this thing here. These are the things that are the most important thing to do here, so we'll mark this as priority 8. We'll actually mark this thing as priority 9. What are we bringing here? Water, right? Okay. Do you dig that? Yeah, you dig that. Okay. That doesn't need, because that's not space exposure. That's a priority 9 now. That's not space exposure. either, so that doesn't need that thing. And that's not space exposure, but these other things are, so... we have hydrogen here. Okay, so we're gonna lose some hydrogen. New printables! Plastic! Yay! Okay, maybe I'll want to build the drywalls to these spots as well, just so it looks prettier. Hypothermia, I don't care about you guys getting hypothermia over here. These are priority 9 now, all of these things. Okay, they are building those drywalls there nicely. Okay, come on. Cup. This one still. Come on, guys. That's the only thing that's losing oxygen for us here right now. Seriously. That! Work on that! Suffocating. Who's suffocating? Nails? Nails! Oh, crap. Nails! If you die because you are an idiot... Thank you for not dying, Nails. I would have done horrible things to your body if you had died there. Okay, so... I don't think we're losing any of this hydrogen here now anymore, actually. Even it just looks like that because there's so little of it, it's just floating uncontrollably. But yeah, we're not losing any of that. The water here, yeah, it's freezing, it's turning into ice, they're picking up the ice. How do we heat up this area so that the ice doesn't melt? Well, actually, I have an idea. We'll do temp shift plates. Can we make them out of iron? Yes, we can. So I'm pretty sure if we make this here out of iron, they're gonna go get this super hot iron from here and make it out of that. So that should give us heat here, which should keep the water melting or unfrozen in liquid state. So this should work. But we're gonna see if that works in the next episode, because we're gonna end this one here and continue next time. I'm Carp, this is being oxygen not included. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time.